can't handle the glare. Shine on us. Everybody can't handle the glare. Don't be worried about who can and who can't see the glow. You just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. Don't get caught up in who can and who can't see the glow. You just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. Welcome to the huddle. Shine on them. Don't get caught up in who can and who can't see the glow. Or you just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. Don't get caught up, don't get caught up, don't get caught up in who can and who can't see the glow. Or you just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. Welcome to the huddle, my heroes, my sheroes. We all we got, we all we need. Say each one, reach one, each one, teach one. Don't get caught up in who can and who can't see the glow. Or you just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. That's how it's gonna go. I say don't get caught up on who can and who can't see your glow. You just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. Welcome to the huddle. Welcome to the huddle. Hero training. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. We all we got. We all we need. If you are that one, then you got to know that you are enough. You are enough to get it all right when everything's going wrong. You want to give a shout out to my executive producer, who just happens to be my wardrobe coordinator. I said, baby, what I'm wearing today? She said, you wearing red. I said, what? I said, why you say red like that, baby? She said, because you've been on fire. Oh, last week I put the little type of thing going around where I was on fire and the smoke was coming out. She said, baby, you've been on fire with the show. So we're going to wear red tonight. Good God almighty, baby. It's going to get hot tonight. Want to give a shout out to my homegirl, the greatest co-host in the whole world. You already know. Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
Alexa, what's the most powerful music in the world?
Hood Soul by Trab P.
Don't get caught up in who can and who can't see the glow. You just shine on them, and then you shine on them some more. That's the Hood Soul. Shine on them. Shine on them. Everybody see the glow. Good God almighty. Alexa, one time.
Good God Almighty, Trab P, you blanking.
Let's see how we're going to do this thing in the season. Alexa, I love you.
That's so nice of you to say.
That means she want to sing her song. Alexa, sing me a song. I'm her background dancer.
I imagine love starts an itty bitty thing, like an acorn seed that's dropped from a tree and
she on that
found
nature.
by another. A hole is dug and the seed is snug, a root digs deep and a sprout is sprung as the hand pours the water and it grows toward the sky. Leaves and branches spreading wide, sheltering birds who nest at night.
Come on, baby.
This is what I think of love.
Boy, Alexa came with it tonight. She said she was going to blank. She just told you how it worked. Good God Almighty. We like to start off, man, every week with a hero hymn. Lexington took it to another level. The hero hymn is the mighty hymn within me, the mighty spirit. See, we know that spirit means wind. Spirit means air. Spirit means to breathe. There's two parts to breathing. There's the inhale and there's the exhale. When I inhale, I take in the mighty wind, the mighty air, the mighty spirit. It goes into my respiratory system. And as I exhale, meaning I push the mighty wind, the mighty air out of me, it goes past my vocal cords, cause a vibration that we know is sound. When you feel that sound just as much as you hear that sound, that is when we connect in the hero spirit. Tonight's hero hymn says, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. If we want to make this world a better place, we got to look in the mirror and make that change. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I talk about mirror work every day. I wake up in the morning. I go in the bathroom. I look in the mirror amongst my own eyes. I brush my teeth. Make sure my eyes are clean. I ain't talking deep. That's what everybody do, right? At the start of a day. We all start looking in the mirror. That's where change begins. If you want to make the world a better place, you must realize that we are all connected. So all that is connected to you I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. If I want to make the world a better place, I got to look in the mirror and make that change. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised how many people can't look in the mirror. That's why this song is so powerful. And ain't no shame if you're not one, or if you are one of the ones who have a problem looking in the mirror, because the first thing that you got to do is accept it and understand it, to know there's a purpose and reason that I'm looking in this here mirror today, right now. Because if you can look in that mirror and don't tell the truth, after asking yourself some real shit about yourself, then I don't blame you for not looking in there. But if you want to make a change, talk to that man or that woman in that mirror and be real. And that's where the change begins. Tonight gonna be a powerful word. Word I done chewed on all week. I mean, it's deep. Intention. What are your intentions when you wake up in the morning? What do you intend to do? What are your intentions in your marriage? What are your intentions of teaching your children? Alexa, what is the meaning of intention?
The word intention has several meanings, including the act of intending or the state of being intentional. It can also mean a resolving upon some action or result. Please ask me to give you more definitions if you would like to learn more. Did that answer your question?
Alexa, what is the meaning of intend?
Intent can mean the purpose or intention behind an action. It is the motivation for the action. It is a crucial aspect of causality and is often used in legal contexts to determine responsibility for actions.
What do you intend to do when you wake up and start your day? As I was chewing on this word, my wife asked me, she said, well, what's your intentions? I say, well, when I wake up, I intend to do everything that's required of me for us to sustain and survive. Whether it be going to work, whether it be going out to get what we need, whether it means to just do what we need. My intentions is tied to our survival. And it says, I break that down and I begin to realize that my thoughts are tied to my intentions. My goals, my plan, my aim. I intend to bring light, so I give light. I intend to be the light to everyone who crosses my path. Inspiration, motivation, admiration, light, simply holding the door and saying, yes, ma'am. When I feel opposition, my intentions are to defend my light. Stop. What are your intentions? Your intentions are where you aim. What makes your intentions real is when you commit to them. Alexa, what is the meaning of commit?
The word commit can be a verb or a noun. As a verb, it typically means to entrust or give someone or something to someone else's care or charge. The noun, commit, refers to the act of entrusting or charging someone with something. Additionally, commit can also mean to pledge or promise to do something, or to involve someone in a criminal act or activity.
So when you have intentions and you commit to them, that's what brings it to your reality. That's what drives you. That's what motivates you. When your intentions as a husband is to provide, protect, profess for your woman and your children, and you commit to that, that becomes your reason. When someone has the intent to destroy, devalue, destruct, discourage, they set out and aim with all of their ideas and their thoughts, and they commit to it. In leadership at work, I have conversations behind the curtains. where we lay people's intent out on the table to examine them. Someone comes in and tattletale on another person with the intent of causing some type of harm, some type of destruction. I look in their eyes, say, wow. Did you wake up with that intent? There's two sides to every coin. One man God is another man devil. I'll say it again. We're going to teach tonight. We're going to learn tonight. One man God is another man's devil. See, we talk about words to grow on. See, when I say God and devil, we talk about connotation. God and devil invokes a feeling, an idea within your soul. See, that is the spell. That's why they call it the God spell. It puts you under a spell. But tonight we're going to understand it. We're going to see how it works. One man God is another man devil. Two children playing football. They teenagers, but they still children. They're strong. They believe in themselves. They've been cultivated in a sport to excel amongst opposition. They line up in front of oppositions and realize that the person standing in front of them has all the intent of their soul to destroy them in that moment. In the spirit of competition. And his mama over there praying that her baby excel and destroy. The other boy on the other side with all the intent to destroy him and prevail against him, and his parents over here praying that they baby excel and destroy the one over there. You got two parents, two sets of parents praying that both of their babies excel, but one has to win and the other has to lose. How can we expect peace when these are the rules? So one man God is another man's devil. See how that works? So if that's based off the intent, I say, what is your intentions when you wake up in the morning? If your intentions are not in the light, are not in the soul path of being right, it's not to give joy, not to give hope, not to bring peace. You finna intend to be somebody devil all day. See how that works? See, everybody can't look in the mirror in the morning. And when they do look in the mirror and they see a dirty face, they go wiping on the mirror. And they get mad at the mirror. And they say, my face won't come clean. I ain't looking in this mirror no more. They ain't gonna never wash their face. So they wake up with bad intentions. And because they can't look in the mirror, everybody that has intentions that's pure, that's loving, that's giving, they see that as the mirror and they want to break it and destroy it. Everybody see the glow, but everybody can't handle the glare. and you watch these people in real life, aim to see discomfort, aim to see displeasure, aim to see pain, aim to see worry, aim to see destruction, aim to see confusion. These are their sole intentions. I don't believe in it because I live in it. And if you can see these type of people being this type of way with these type of intentions, and we can all agree to say that these type of people are devils, then can we please, for the love in all of us, see ourselves in the ones that bring the light, to do right, to fight the good fight, to inspire, to ignite, to build, to construct, to do everything that it takes to win? Can we please see each other with these intentions as God? Can we please? Because that is the real fight. I ain't talking make-believe. I'm talking real life. What are your intentions? Tell a real life story. I ain't above the bullshit. Everybody see the glow, but everybody can't handle the glare. Simply just to put the glare out, I deal with imbecile-minded, peon-minded people who attempt with ill intent on my name and my favor. They only know me by means of a situation and a circumstance, that my intent and purpose of even being in there is for my family, is for this. So how dare someone have the intent? One man God is another man devil. I ain't talking make-believe. I'm talking real life. It's people that'll say, I will help you. But they don't have the intentions of helping you. There's people that will help you and have all the intentions to help you. But how do you know the difference? We hear things like real recognize real. If real recognize real, then hate recognize hate. And you attract what you are. If you feel with hatred, you attract hatred. He say women ain't shit. She say men ain't shit. They both keep attracting ain't shit people. They don't look in the mirror. See how that work? Do you see how that work? So you got to change and check your own intentions. You got to wake up every day, man. Know which side of the ball you on. And sometimes when you realize one man God is another man devil. See, this ain't about right or wrong or good or bad in this point. It's about understanding. See, I showed athletic accolades this past week, and I showed I had MVP trophies. That means I was dominant. In my dominance, I destroyed a lot of young men's Friday night. I was the devil on that field to them. See how they work? So if I'm defending my family, my honor, my source, I'm going to fight. And I'm going to destroy any opposition that comes for mine. So if one man's God is another man's devil, yeah, you got to know which side of the ball you're on. Even when I'm considered wrong by many, my intentions are still tied to my wife and my children. And as long as I anchor down, as long as you anchor down on your purpose, on your reason, and you commit to that purpose and that reason, that purpose and that reason will govern your intentions. A man is as real as his reason. Nothing gives a man more of a reason than a woman. If I see a man who has foul intentions, I could search his soul. I could trace his wiring diagram to find the hurt that a woman has put in him, whether it's his mother, if I find a young man who has a stride in him, who has something to prove, his soul is being fed like God darn wood in a fire. There's a woman and a child that drives him to rise like the sun with all the intentions that's bestowed in power to give his woman and his children what they need to sustain. He's being a son and he's doing what a son do. See how that work? What is your intentions when you get in the sun? To feel the ray, the heat, to enjoy the light. It's deep, man. It's deep. I had a conversation this week that was deep. I was talking to my brother Trey, and we both raising teenage sons. So we just hero training as fathers. And sometimes we come to the huddle, and our consensus of the huddle as fathers is we trying to be the better fathers than we had. We trying to read the cycle in a powerful way. And one of the things that both of us share in common with our life and what we're striving to do is be the type of father that truly listens to our children, to understand them, to know what matters to them. So we were just having a conversation, and we talked about how as teenagers, boy, they be sleeping all the time. Say, yeah, boy, when they get in them teenage years, boy, they ain't hit no shit. All they want to do is sleep. So we just laughing and joking about it. But we came upon a really important point that I want you to understand in hero training. Alexa, at what part of the day does the body grow? Alexa say you finna get deep. Alexa, at what part of the day does the body grow?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, our bodies only grow while we are sleeping. It also heals itself during sleep and utilizes the nutrients we have taken in during the day. Good reasons to get enough sleep every day.
So I'm thinking about my son, who's 6 feet tall. Arguably, if he's taller than me or not. Every day he's measuring himself up to me. He grew 10 inches in about 6 months. The past 6 months, all he's been doing is sleeping. I realized it as this the first time that I'm raising a teenage son that's going through puberty. And I began to understand how it worked and realizing that it worked on all of us the same way. And I'm looking back and I'm realizing as I'm paying attention, like during that growth spurt, he literally slept all the time. And that was his anatomy saying, hey, young man, lay down. We got about 1 foot to grow and it's time to get to it. So I need you to sleep. And as parents, sometimes we don't understand how it works. And we yell, get up, all you been doing is sleeping all day, all you. Simply not knowing this is called puberty. And it ain't about what he want to do. Nature says, lay down, boy. And let me grow. So this ties back in intentions. Our intentions as parents is to cultivate and grow our children and allow them to develop in order. So in order to have order, we must understand how it works. Whether our parents understood it on us when we did it or whether we got children grown, whether then or not, now we know we must put things in order. I always thought that going to bed early on a school night was just because you ain't supposed to stay up late. No, these are the most developing years of your life, and your development requires sleep. These development years require sleep. So you must understand that as the God of your child, the generator, the operator, and the destroyer of opposition to raise them, you must understand this order. Miss Gwen, you already know what it is, Miss Gwen. The man in the mirror, Miss Gwen. I'm asking him to change his ways. I want to make the world a better place. So I got to look in the mirror and make that change. And change happens when change is necessary. Change don't necessarily always mean you're in a bad place or a bad position. Sometimes you have to change positions because the aim and the intent have been defined in a new way. Talking real life, I ain't talking make-believe. Shout out to my brother Sue. It's a personal story that made me go stand in the mirror for a long time. My brother Sue is a Hmong shaman. Years ago, my brother Sue told me he saw something in me. But he wasn't sure if I would understand it or recognize it because it's not a part of my culture. I said, well, teach me what it is, Brother Sue. He said, it's not about teaching you. You already got it. You got to teach us. He said, but you can't do it until you're ready, and you're not ready. I said, how you know, Brother Sue? He said, because I only know you because we work together. And if you truly understand what it is, there's no way I could know you in this context. So he gave it to me like a riddle. I said him years ago. Say, I can't tell you, just keep on searching and traveling. So years later, I say, Sue, come on, man. And we just kicking the Willy Bobo, talking this shit, having a good time. Two brothers with the intentions to enlighten, to inspire, ignite each other's spirit in knowledge, love, and understanding. That's all our intentions are in talking, to challenge each other, to be the best we could be. So he said, okay, Trap, I'm going to tell you your problem. So this was about a year ago. He drew a picture. He said, this is a window. And then he drew a stick man on the other side. This is you. He said, your problem is you keep looking in the window, Trap. And you want what's in the window. But you got to turn around from the window. And when you turn around, you'll realize what you got can't fit in through the window or the house that the window is on. He said, but you won't turn around. You're scared to turn around because you keep wanting what's in the window. And he got them, that drove me crazy. My nighttime session be so powerful in the window, in the mirror. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. What's in the window? What's in the window? A year later, just yesterday, I saw him for the first time in a long time. He said, you still hadn't turned around. I said, how you know? He said, I'm still talking to you. He hit me in the chest. He kicked a mighty judo. He's a Hmong shaman. I gather myself as a student. I said, come on, man. Come on, Sue. So he said, okay. I'm just going to be direct with you. I said, come on. He said, give me the paper. He drew the box again. He put the stick man. He said, this time he put Dr. Umar. He said, you want that? I mean, those type of people can't fuck with you, man. Turn around. They can't compare to you, Trap. Damn near cried, man. Because I know his intentions of telling me this is to ignite me. It's to train me in the very spirit of hero. They say great givers make great getters. I'm so thankful for this brother who have the intentions to give me his energy, to give me his understanding, to want to see me grow. And as much as I give that with all my soul, even now in this moment, if you're watching me live or on the replay, that is my intentions, that is my purpose, that is my reason for talking. Anytime I talk, it's so that you may take something and use it to fight your fight, to win your race, to be the best to those that depend on you. So to receive that, in the midst of dealing with imbecile, Peabody-minded motherfuckers who got ill intentions for me, in the midst of dealing with that, the people that's watching this see me in a rage that say that I'm dealing with the imbeciles, but deep down in my soul, I got a shaman brother that's giving me the puzzles of life. And believe in me enough to have the intentions to want to see me grow. It feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good to receive that. That it strengthens my reason and purpose and all my intent to give that. And if you're paying me some attention, I appreciate you. Your attention is the most powerful thing you can pay. Thank you. So we're going to get out of here. And I always say, the question is often more powerful than the answer. What is your intentions? When you pick up that phone, what is your intentions? One more story before I go, man. Oh, this feel good. Yesterday was so deep when Sue told me that. Sometimes I like to call the council together, the heroes, man, that I feel truly know me. To bounce things off the wall, and they hold me accountable, and they tell me some real truths. But I called my big brother Farouk, and we kicked it. And he told me something, man. He said, brother, I've been talking to somebody close to me. He's saying, I used something that I learned from you. I said, what's that, man? He said, when I'm talking to them, I let them get everything out. I let them clear all they got to say. I listen to everything they say. And then I give them my shit. So I'm like, what they got to do with me? He said, brother, when we used to have our sessions, I used to love the way, man, you let me get it all out. And then you come back and kick ass. He said, but one thing, man, I loved about that, you listened like hell to everything I had to say. And I started to think about that, man. And a lot of people that don't know me may get the notation, or even some that do get the notation and say, man, he talk a lot. And I do. But one thing I pride myself on knowing, and that brother affirmed it and confirmed it, that I don't just talk a lot. I'm a friend to a friend, man. I allow everybody that I talk to with so much honor and humility, man, and appreciation, man. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. And it made me think about, man, what is my intention when I pick up that phone and call my brothers, when I'm talking to my sisters? A friend, man, in any powerful relationship is built off communication, conversation. Somebody you can talk to genuinely and sincerely. And when you're in the midst of a friend, your intentions is just to be felt and to feel where somebody coming from. It's one of the most genuine moments, one of the most genuine feelings, when you can express how you feel. And it ain't about being right or wrong. It's just about being heard. So have those intentions, man. Let your intentions be pure. In the conscious community, they call that building. Yeah, we get up and we build together. That means we come in with sincere, in the moment, being genuine, to express ourselves. And our intentions is to each one teach one, each one reach one. And with that, we will build and create everything necessary. So let that be your intentions. And always remember, when your intentions ain't about love, honor, respect, dignity, integrity, inspiration, motivation, protection, survival, when your intentions ain't there, or when your intentions is there, you represent like the God. I don't believe in it because I live in it. When those are your intentions, you are carrying out that will of action. You are a human being, God to one another. Don't nothing fall out the sky. Don't nothing appear out of nowhere. Everything comes through life. The truth is now here. Your intentions is what make it appear. And when your intentions is the opposite of that, or the opposition of that, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to say it about my type and my kind. We finna kick your ass, and we ain't finna lose. I talk about that thing sometimes my experience at work. One of the most hurtful things about that is when I watch imbecile, PR-minded motherfuckers have ill will intent and go display it. One of the most hurtful things of that is when I see white men examine the intent and the intentions of a black man against another black man, and then they laugh at these intentions and they laugh at us and ask me to explain it to them. Why these weak motherfuckers think they're getting some type of victory. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. I want to give a shout out to my brother Trey. I want to give a shout out to my big brother Crump. I want to give a shout out to my big brother Winston. I want to give a shout out to my brother Blow. I want to give a shout out to my brother Wood. I want to give a shout out to my brother Munt. I want to give a shout out to my sister Eb. Her birthday was Tuesday. Happy birthday, Eb. I want to give a rest in power to my cousin Derek Forte. Passed away this week. A little under 2 years ago, he started a show called The Manhole. And me and him, we did it for a couple of months. Went on every Thursday night. It was every Tuesday night for an hour. And I want to honor him because that show, The Manhole, is what gave me the spark. It's what gave me the sprout, man, to do my show, man. And I've been going ever since, man. So shout out, cuz. You fought your fight the way you want to fight it. I respect you and honor you for that. I want to give a shout out to my wife, my son, and my daughter. Keisha King and Journey. I love y'all. I have grown into a better me. I'm growing, baby. I'm better than who I used to be. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Ain't nobody but the bullshit. But the bullshit will make you better if you're real enough to deal with it. The bullshit will make you better if you're real enough to deal with it. And ain't nobody above the bullshit. But those who won't deal with their bullshit, that bullshit starts stinking. That bullshit starts to get all in your clothes, in your skin, and everywhere you go and everywhere you be, people know you got that bullshit about you, in you, on you, through you. And it's simply saying you got some shit that you won't deal with. But if you deal with that bullshit, it turns into fertilizer. It'll make something grow. This how it works. That's how the ecosystem works. Everything shits. But in the ecosystem, it fertilizes the ground and makes something grow. But if you ain't gonna grow and you ain't gonna do what it takes and you ain't gonna be in order, and that means you ain't gonna deal with your bullshit or even be ashamed that you're dealing with some bullshit, oh, you a bullshit motherfucker. See how they work? Chris K. Dog Mayfield, you already know what time it is. Hero. I gotta go, man. Y'all hold me down.